Oh shit! We returning back to the movie dojo, son. That's right. Can't just return back to the dojo without bringing my other brother from another mother. I have a lot of them recently. Stuntman, martial artist, writer, filmmaker, director. That's right, Kyle Wong.
What's up, everybody? Good to
What's
see
going on?
everyone.
A
Thanks for
channel
having me.
veteran at this point. That's right.
Oh, yeah, it's been a year now.
Has it been a year? It might be longer. I don't know. We'd have to check. But it's great to finally rejoin live here on the channel.
It's good to have you back, everyone. It's good to have Samurai back.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank
you,
everyone, for the love and support. And it's great to be back. But yeah. So, we're going to review. Don't forget, everybody watching tonight, thank you for tuning in and hanging out with us tonight. But don't forget, it is spoilers. This film's been out for a while. We're going to get into it. And this is going to be an interesting review because this is coming from a guy who has seen the show Wu Assassins going into the movie and Kyle's experience without seeing the show and going into the movie. Will we come to the same conclusion? You guys will find out in a couple of minutes here. But let's say what's up to the Movie Dojo Army in the chat here. Adam Evans, what's going on, brother? How are you, my friend? We got Evelina in the house. Marco G. Todd Johnson. Oh shit, some badasses watching, slowly trickling in right now. So before we get into it, my friend, I gotta set the scene. And we're going to build up to it. That's right. So, I've noticed something recently. I was thinking about it. This is just me talking about myself. And I was just kind of like, this movie made me think of this. This movie made me ponder on old school PhatSamuraiGuy trailer reactions. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, this sums it up perfectly. Because there's been times where, what is the trailer's job, Kyle? What is the movie's trailer's job?
To draw you in as an audience member, to tease you a bit. It's like foreplay. You have to really, really just like get all the like touching, caressing, really just have sort of that kind of, come here. Let me just get you in. And then when you go see in the film, you're supposed to like build up to a nice climax and everything else. And all like sex jokes aside, but
and then sometimes you're left with blue balls if the movie sucks, right?
Yep.
But yeah, the movie's there to excite you, and sometimes the trailers fool you, and you think it's gonna be something else. You go see the movie, you're like, what the hell? But I've noticed with this movie, I'm just kind of like, wow. Going back to Mile 22, I believe the name of that movie was, right? Mile 20. No, I'll go back further. Jason Bourne, fourth movie. Mm-hmm. Mile 22, I believe. This is just for examples. Matrix bullshit last year. What was it? Regurgitations.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. And this trailer for this film as well. Samurai Guy was actually kind of excited when I watched these, and I actually looked at the fights in those trailers, the quick second snippets, and I was like, "Hey, I think they filmed the fighting okay." Like I was all excited, like, "Hey, the fights look good, all right." And then I go see the movie, and then I end up with the really extremely pissed off, or blue balls, or disappointed, or let down, or what like that. So I've noticed a trend. So I just wanted to talk about that because this movie made me think of that, because I remember doing the trailer reaction with I think Alex Chung, another legend here on the channel. We did trailer reaction and we were very positive about the trailer. And I kind of liked the way some of the camera angles were whooshing in and out. I was like, I kind of like that. It looks like you can see the fighting. Mm-hmm. And then I saw the movie. Then I saw that actual fight sequence played out until its entirety, and we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, but again, let me go ahead and set the scene here. So, oh shit! look at we got Power Rangers showing up in here.
Whoa.
Badasses, superhero Power Rangers. Javon Wallace, what's going on, brother? How are you, my friend? Paul Brown, Marco G, just saying a couple of more shout outs before we get going here. Fat Opossum. All right, let's keep it going here. So I reviewed this exclusively for the channel members and patrons. I did dive in. Woo Assassins. I avoided it for forever because I heard it was terrible.
Watched one episode.
I heard it was really bad, but I dove in anyway because a lot of people were requesting me to do the trailer reaction for Fistful of Vengeance, and I was like, well, let me watch the show first. Let me do my due diligence, and I binged the show, and that review is out for the members if you guys are interested. But I was probably more positive. Overall, I gave it a B-, which was probably a little bit too high for some people. I think they're probably like, Samurai Guy, what the hell are you smoking? Right? But, despite the issues I had with it, the music, the soundtrack, every 5 seconds was a goddamn pop song and horrible rap song. Like every 5 seconds or every fight scene had to have something. But then there were some really good moments throughout the show that I enjoyed. And actually, I did enjoy a lot of the fights throughout the show. So it evened itself out for me, and I gave the show a B-. But I enjoyed Juju Chan Sito's character of Zan. I enjoyed her character by the third act of the series, and I was really excited. So I reached out to her, and it was really an honor and a privilege to have her here on the show. If you guys are interested, make sure you guys check out this episode where I got a chance to meet her and interview her, and she's a lovely lady and a very talented martial arts. Very, 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 very good. Very, very good. And I was very excited for her with this movie. And we watched the trailer together too. And we were both excited. Samurai, being myself, you know what I mean? We're having fun. And I couldn't wait to see what they were going to do with the Zan character. Well, let's get to the movie. Oh, God. So, the beginning of the movie, we're in a club, and Shang Tsung is up on the top next to the DJs, just sucking souls. I was laughing, dude. I know he's sucking chi. I know. Remember this?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Woo Assassins. To make a there's a lot of plot in Woo Assassins. A lot of things happen to make it simple. It's a supernatural show, right? Iko Uwais is the chosen one. He's gifted the powers as the Woo Assassin. He's supposed to go out and hunt other superpowered beings to bring balance to the Force. That's as close as that's it. That's all I'm giving you, okay? So at the end of the villain was defeated in the series. Sorry, spoilers. But at the very end, Iko is a chef in the show. The very end of the series, his character, everybody's hanging out. You have the character of Tommy. You have the character, our boy Cole from Mortal Kombat. Was it Louis Tan, correct?
Yeah, Louis Tan.
Tan. I like Louis Tan as a martial artist. I don't have any issues with Louis Tan. Yep. I just had issues with Cole from Mortal Kombat, the character. Yep. But by the end, and then there's Tommy's sister Jenny. By the end of the season, there was a huge attack on the restaurant, supernatural attack, and you think Jenny's dead. You think something happens to her, she kind of falls over. Well, I'm a little bit confused by that. I need to go back maybe and rewatch it, which I probably won't do now. But I'm a little bit confused by that because apparently she, like our boy Justin, is it Justin Tobin? Is that his name?
Jason Tobin.
Jason Tobin, our boy from our favorite
series,
Warrior on HBO Max. Now that's the show you need to watch now. Yeah. Whole seasons. I'm confused because he was all like because apparently she's dead in this movie. Jenny did not make it. The character's not even here. She's just written off screen. She died. And according to our boy here, we're going to call him Order. That's his name. His Order, and his sister's name's Chaos. That's what we're going to label these people. Yeah. He tells her, You know, he tells her brother Tommy, she fought valiantly. And I was like, well, you know, it kind of would have been nice to see that. Like what?
Yeah.
Like it would have been nice to see what happened to one of your main characters in your season, which the movie's based off of. It's very, very odd. It's just very strange. But anyway,
this movie's all sorts of strange though.
Yeah. So long story short, so we have Eco and his team. We got Louis Tan there and Tommy. They're basically doing their thing, taking out supernatural beings and whatnot. They're kind of the martial arts Ghostbusters in a way, if you want to look at it like that. Okay. Well, they get a call from our boy here. That's right. Yeah, they called him a chi vampire. That was this dude who was sucking chi next to the DJ in the club. So they get a call from this guy to come out, and he tells them the story. He tells them, he's like, look, you know, I know who killed your sister, and I have information, and apparently it's my sister Chaos. That's what we're gonna call her, my sister Chaos, because they're both supernatural beings and stuff. They're trying to find the MacGuffin. Jenny was preventing the MacGuffin. Jenny was preventing Chaos finding Eco and friends, basically, and she got killed. So that's how Jenny got killed. She got killed by Chaos there. All right. So we have here our character, and he basically big, huge exposition dump. And he's just like, look, I have one half of the MacGuffin. You know, we need the other half of the MacGuffin. We need to put them together. You know,
make double dragon,
and we shall have peace and order. And when he said that, you know, I was just like, oh well, he's the villain.
Yeah,
like right in the beginning of the movie, I was like, oh well, he's the main villain. You know, even though he's acting like he's talking about peace and all that. I was like, no, he's the villain. He just wants both MacGuffins and stuff like that. So I was like, so he sends Eco and them on basically a suicide mission in a way to confront Chaos, take her out, and bring the MacGuffins together, blah, 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 blah. That's the gist of the movie here. That's basically the gist of the film. So now, all right, let's get to this here. I got some bootleg notes on the side here.
Oh, good.
William Pam, bootleg Steve Jobs, Tony Stark wannabe and another thing that I was just like, oh, he's the villain, because he's all like, she came and attacked me. He's talking about Chaos. Right? She came and attacked me, but I got away. I was like, but you're advertising yourself on this gigantic building. You're basically Tony Stark in the whole area. Like, you're not hard to find. You know, I was just like, he's the villain. He's the villain. And because of his sister here having the MacGuffin, and she has her own abilities, Chaos, she's able to do mind control, and she has her own servants and warriors and all that stuff. And let me keep rocking and rolling here. All right. Yeah. Jenny fought valiantly.
Sure.
So we're introduced to another character called Priya, who's like the wild card. Now, I didn't get a picture of Priya because it doesn't matter.
No, it really doesn't matter.
Her character does not matter.
What character?
And obviously they hired they didn't hire the actress for her martial arts skills because they were really bad.
Yeah.
Their skills were really bad. And I was like, no, she's there to help them find shit. Don't let her get in the fight. Oh no, they're having a fight. Oh God.
And the side fact, just be that one asshole character that has no redeemable factor.
So they were introduced. So we have Priya, this character, the wild card, who can't fight. Basically, give a tour to our team, our martial arts Ghostbusters, and she's trying to help them out to find Chaos, to get the MacGuffin and take Chaos out. Meanwhile, we have on the side, we have Agent Zulu,
100% armor. 100% armor for this woman. 100% armor throughout, like, her costume design. Just 100% armor. I think she needs pure body armor. No, she's got 100% armor. I can see why they casted her.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of jiggling going around. I love jiggling.
He's very talented.
But I at least by default, she was better in the action scenes than Priya was. I'm not saying she was amazing, but she was better than Priya for sure. So we have Agent Zulu on the side investigating, and here we get to our big first action sequence, which in my opinion, was the best action sequence in the movie. And unfortunately, the movie just couldn't keep that energy for me, which we'll get to. Oh, and by the way, Louis Tan's character and Agent Zulu apparently knew each other and fucked. And yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. It's like they had a past. Why would you bring that up? Why would you bring that up? Why? It didn't go anywhere. It didn't matter. Because she still could have ended up joining the martial arts Ghostbusters to fight the evil, the end of the world. Anyway, she didn't need to be.
Torrid love story there. A lot along the side fact that Priya pretty much. Oh, I love Tommy. Also, it's like, why?
Yeah, they somehow had it. So everyone's got a history with somebody in random characters. As a history.
Like basically, this movie just shoehorned in a lot of things that really wasn't good.
Right. And one of the things that was annoying me, that annoyed me in the series in terms of like the soundtrack. Now, this is me. You can say I'm just an old man. I don't like the new music, whatever. Yeah. But I think there's a time and place for certain things. I'll use a good example here. Kiss of the Dragon starring Jet Li, right?
Yeah.
Did every single fight scene in Kiss of the Dragon have a rap song? No. No, it did not. There was a little bit of a rap earlier, and then every other action sequence with Jet Li was an actual musical score to help the tension. And then in the finale fight, the rap song they picked for the finale for the finale fight worked. It worked for me. I like that. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of pumped up now. Why? Because you didn't beat us over the head with every 5 minutes.
No, we didn't have
a pop song, a rap song, a bad rap song. This movie did the exact same thing. This movie, throughout the entire movie, not every fight scene, every single, even if it's we got gun shooting now, we have to have a pop song or a rap song. It's just annoying. It's annoying when it's throughout the entire film.
Like it was just like sitting there going like, all right, here we go again. Let me just turn away.
Yeah.
Is it still going? What the hell?
Yeah. And, here we go. Javon just found the music song. Yeah, it's just there's a time and place to put your pop songs or whatnot. All right. But let's go ahead and get to which I feel is probably the better parts of the best action sequence of fights and stuff in the film. We'll get to it right here. So basically, Chaos is doing chaotic things, controlling more people, being eval. There's no point in going into more detail, but she walks into in this hotel that they're all in. She walks into this room as like board members or something.
Yeah.
Completely obliterates it. You see the aftermath. There's so much blood and jibs everywhere. I was like, oh shit, we getting violent. All right. All our cast of characters meet there. We have our martial arts Ghostbusters. We have Agent Jiggly's shows up, right? And then, there's tension at first, but then they team up because all the people that were under control, now under control in the hotel, are attacking under Chaos's orders. They're all attacking them. And this series of action sequences, I have issues with some of them. But from the hotel, I actually enjoyed. For the most part, the fights were filmed pretty well done, and we got some violent moments, like Eco fighting with axes. Mm-hmm. Like there were some violent moments there, like especially when the shit hit the fan in terms of action. I actually didn't mind it because we had this chaos here, just everybody brawling. Unfortunately, Priya was thrown down. Then it segued straight to a car chase action sequence with some pretty fun camera work transitions. And then all of a sudden we're following Eco upstairs. He's fighting dudes. So in terms, I hear the. Look, I'm trying to find the positive. Okay? I'm trying to find the positive here. Like just in terms of enjoying mindless action, I was entertained by those sequences. However, Priya sucked. The soundtrack, I didn't like it. Even though it was some kind of punk rockish, it didn't fit. It didn't fit the scene. Now imagine you have some crazy shit like this, and it was some really intense musical score going on. Then it just makes the movie more intense. But we had some kind of punk rock song that just didn't fit. So that kind of tainted all of the action sequences. Now, up here while he's fighting, Zan shows up. Juju shows up. And they start fighting. And it's actually a kind of a cool location. It's like this long bridge kind of thing. And I don't know what happened. I was entertained up to that point by default, Kyle. By default. Come on, I'm grabbing them. Okay, there's carnage now. Fine.
Yep.
You can see it. Let's go. All right, fine. Fuck it. I don't know what happened. Did they change editors? Because something was off when Juju started fighting Iko.
It definitely did not feel like in depth as like the camera work was not close. It was like far away each time. Like, what the hell are we looking at?
Yeah.
Are we looking at like stunt doubles here or something like this? But it totally threw me off to the point where I was like, is this, even though the whole movie was like weirdly done, but
yeah,
at the same time I was like, I honestly could not fathom what was going through their mind of editing this fight scene, let alone the side fact was that the only shots that they had to film that specific fight scene too. Because
it's, I keep saying Iko, but his character's name is Kai. But yeah, Zan versus Kai, like I was just kind of like
I just saw James.
Wait, what happened?
Kyle,
please reject. Yeah, I was excited. I was like, all right, here we go. Let's see where the Juju's character takes us. And she's been upgraded too. She has some supernatural powers.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking we have a supernatural Juju versus a supernatural Iko. Oh, this is going. Oh,
right.
That was my reaction. I was like, what? Like they're brawling, but something's. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. Something kept that fight from being amazing, which will continue now. Which will continue to the end of the goddamn movie.
Yep.
All right, so let's keep it going here. My notes over here for everything, for the whole entire sequence. Good violence, bad music.
Violence good, music bad.
Yeah, violence good, music bad. Oh, so now it's just the chase is on. The bad guys are still, going after our martial arts Ghostbusters, and then this was actually okay. Seeing Iko throw down with some butcher knives, I enjoyed that. But it was brief, brief little action snippets here and there. But yeah, it's cool seeing Iko throw down with some butcher knives. You can for the most part, you could see the action. And then, what was the name of the where the elves dwelled in Lord of the Rings? What is the name of their little hideout? I forgot. I don't know why I was thinking of Lord of the Rings when Freya took all of them
to her village, the little village,
the supernatural hidden village. I don't know why I was thinking of Lord of the Rings when she brought the
fucking village with the village elder in it. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
The village elder, yeah, who's probably the best actor in the whole movie. Yeah, if you think about it. So props to the village elder there, who got fucked up,
who jobbed out hard.
Yeah, definitely. He jobbed out hard. That's kind of sad. When we actually kind of cared for him a little bit, and we were only introduced to him for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's like you're the only good person.
Yeah, unlike some of the main characters. Oh God,
Rivendell. Funny. Someone said Rivendell.
Rivendell, thank you. Yeah, when they went to Rivendell, yeah. When you go into Rivendell, it's time to. What what else is there to do but fuck,
Besides,
right?
yeah,
Let's go fucking.
yeah, but
That's
fuck.
what we need to do. I mean, it's it's the end of the world, right?
Yeah, it's the end of the world. Fuck.
And so your favorite character in the film, Preya, betrays our martial arts Ghostbusters and grabs the MacGuffin and gives it to Chaos and in hopes of her family being resurrected. And that whole entire scene, bro, I was like, dude, this is Masters of the Universe. Dude, it was literally almost the exact same scene where Evil Lynn basically was trying to trick Courtney Cox's character. It's what happened. Courtney Cox went back, grabbed a MacGuffin, gave it to Evil Lynn, right? It was the exact same scene. I'm just thinking, that's not good when I'm watching a movie and I'm thinking about another movie.
Masters of the Universe.
That's not good. That's not good.
All we need is Franklin Jealous to show up.
Oh my God, we'd be too lucky to have Franklin Jello show up in this movie. All right, let me go to my notes here.
As you can tell, he's already
notes. Butcher knife fight. Thumbs up. Preya sucks. Thumbs down. Horrible song.
Music bad.
Oh, now here's the thing. Martial arts versus martial arts in a fight scenes in action movies, we're already there. We're fans. This is what this channel is based off of, right? We're fans. This is what we come to the dance. That's what we want to see. But now you've added the supernatural element. So now they're superheroes in a way, right? They have abilities, right? So why am I bored? Okay. Why am I bored when I see superpowered ego against two superpowered mini bosses, and it's just such a lackluster fight? It just seems like there was nothing went into it. Now, what did you think of the 2-on-1 fight? Maybe you liked it more than I did.
No, God.
I just expect so much more because
I expected so much more. It's exactly that, because we've expected like Iko Uwais to actually outdo himself since the Raid 2. I'm not saying Headshot wasn't as bad, but neither was The Night Comes For Us. But when he's given something like this, it's like, all right, you got to fight against two people, and it's like, all right, this should be good. Him trying to fight
supernatural people.
And granted, the amount of superhero films we've had and everything else, but actually have a grounded fight with two supervillains with superpowers, it's just more or less like, yep, this is just gonna go lackluster, formulaic hitting. And I was just like, it just did not escalate. It's just more or less like, maybe I should hit him harder. How about I hit him harder? No, hit him harder. It's not working. How about hit him harder again? I'm like, what logic are you going with in terms of like beating these guys? Hit them harder. No. Try and do something else. Hit them harder.
There's no creativity.
No,
there's no intensity, like you said. It didn't build.
It didn't build. There was no escalation. It just kept falling.
They might as well have not been superpowered.
Exactly.
They might as well just been two thugs.
Exactly.
Like it just, I don't know, man. I'm starting to lose patience now watching the movie. Earlier, I was like, all right, we got some good mindless. We got some violence, fucking people up with axes. We got some car chases. I mean, me and Kyle, we always give shout outs to the stuntmen that are involved and the martial artists and the people that work hard to make the action sequences what they are.
Yes.
They are the heroes of the film. But again, there's a scene which made me a fan of Juju's character in Wu Assassins, where she has spiked heels and she walks just straight up gangster, walks into the police precinct, kicks the cop right in the neck and starts fucking dudes up. And I was like, that's what I expected to see, but now she has powers.
Yeah.
So it should be even more amazing, but why am I like we're done with that. And I'm going to get to when we're done with that. I'm going to get to that in a second here.
Yeah.
By all means, I'm going off my notes here, but by all means, if you want to jump in and talk about something.
I'm just saying the lack of budget.
Which is crazy because this looked like big budget compared to Wu Assassins, man.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And I'm torn because in comparison to Wu Assassins, Fistful, it's nice to see those characters in a bigger budgeted setting than Wu Assassins, because a lot of CGI and stuff in Wu Assassins was really bad. It was really atrocious. Okay. But at the same time, maybe the story they were trying to tell and bringing in all these characters, maybe they shouldn't have made it a movie. Maybe they should have just did season 2.
Yeah.
And it probably would have been a lot better.
It would have. But because granted, as much as shows that just end and then get a resolution, like prime example Firefly, then having Serenity, that kind of makes sense because at least we know what happens to the Serenity crew in Serenity.
Yeah.
And even though everyone jokes about the 6 seasons in a movie for Community, well, we don't know if that will ever happen. but for something like this, it's just more or less like it should have been a second season, but they decided to go with the route of like, yeah, let's just make it a movie. Just answer all your questions within a movie, and you'll love it. Which I think I want to say like they definitely made this film just for the sheer fact, like, we're bringing all these characters back, and you guys love it so much because we are action and martial arts movies lovers, but sometimes we have a brain to actually say, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Maybe Wu Assassins did well on Netflix. I mean, I don't know. You know, maybe that's what made them pull the trigger and like, hey, let's do a movie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. You never know. That could be, but it's just kind of like I would have rather have had a second season if it would have been a better storytelling and it would have been a lot better. But here's the thing, guys. You guys know me. You know me, right? I appreciate great acting. I appreciate a fantastic story. But you know, Samurai Guy likes his mindless. You know, I like mindless action. Okay, Poster Miami Connection. We have one. All right. Yeah. I like stupid shit. I like turn your brain off, mindless stuff. You know, I'm a huge fan of Canon films. I love Canon films. Seeing that symbol makes me smile. I love it. I know I'm going to be happy. I'm not going to be entertained. Right. So I've read a lot of positive reviews for this film. And I know what you're thinking. There's positive reviews.
Yeah.
A lot of positive reviews in this film. And a lot of the defenses for this movie is you guys shouldn't be here for the story. You guys shouldn't be here for the acting. You guys should be here for the action and turn your brain off and eat some popcorn and have fun. Now, I'm that kind of guy, right? But when you get to the finale, like, keep in mind, guys, up to this point, I'm kind of checked out already. I'm kind of checked out because just the fighting is so, like, it's okay, it's solid, and then it's just disappointing. And something just doesn't feel right, and I can't nail it. Well, it gets worse for the finale. You could have took the exact same movie, and if the finale was and it was long too. It was long and meaty, like me. It was long and meaty. Okay, right? I got the gut. I got the gut to prove it. It was long and meaty, and we like long, like badass. Like, yeah, this movie didn't fuck around and give us some bullshit blue balls finale fight. Like, they went all like 15 minutes. Like, it was long. It was like 15, 20 minutes finale, I think. Like, this was pretty lengthy. I'm not over exaggerating, guys. I'm not over exaggerating. Every single fight it was a disappointment. Okay, god damn it. What the fuck? How do you fuck up every fight? Every fight at the end. And we're going to get into it right now, man.
And when you said long and meaty, and you've mentioned this whole fight finale, I was gonna say, yeah, long and meaty, like my shits.
I'm like, come on, man. What the fuck? But okay, here we go. All right. Here we go. So first fight. So we get the finale. We have chaos here, right? Ooh, here we go. Chaos. The finale throwdown fight's about to begin, baby. Oh man, she grabbed a staff and didn't know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm. I was just like, get on with it. Just get on with it. And 100% Auburn beats her.
Every scene, every single movement was an edit.
Mm-hmm.
Edit. I was like, dude, oh my God. Like, I hope the rest of the shit isn't like this. It's fucking atrocious. And then they kill her, and I started laughing because I was like, wait, didn't she have like superpowers?
Right.
And this is where I'm going to need your help, Kyle.
Yeah.
Was she depowered? Did she give the other half of the MacGuffin to her brother?
Yeah, she did.
So did that depower her? Because according to this movie's logic, she can walk into a room and blow everybody up like this.
And totally, they just said, "Fuck it." You know what? Let's just make her like nerf her powers. How? We don't care. No one's gonna think about it. It's like, no, we thought about it, motherfucker. No. We saw it right there. We saw it right there. She fucking killed the whole boardroom of people. She killed a bunch of other people. She could mind control people. She tried controlling Priya to fucking sell out her friends. And apparently Tommy's just like power of boner just said, you know what? I trust you. I forgive you. And everyone's just like, you're seriously gonna forgive her? I seriously, what? You know,
the power of boner.
Yeah, the power of boner was literally like, I forgive you.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Like,
but yeah,
no.
but unless I missed something, it's very possible. I only watched this movie once. Mm-hmm. But it's very possible. It's very possible she was depowered, and because right here, they're all dead. She looks at them, they blow up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming she was depowered. So they kill her. Then she, I guess, whatever superpowers left, she resurrects herself.
Yeah.
Then the fight continues, and then we get a lot of like superpower fighting, and a lot of throwing people around in the air and stuff like that, because superpowers, right?
Yep.
And then she just ends up getting killed anyway. It didn't matter. And she gets impaled through Tommy holds her like this. Yeah. Knock the staff up in the air, and it comes down and stabs her in the throat, which I was laughing earlier. And then later Agent Zulu breaks her neck. So, but I was just like, well, what was the point of that? It easily killed her later. So first fight, disappointment. Okay, we're gonna keep the ball running here. So we have the next fight. We have. I was trying to. Let me see. Where is it? I was trying to find. I couldn't find any GIFs. Let me see if I have here. Hold on, guys.
Oh God.
Sorry. All right.
Oh yeah. That.
All right. I thought I had a picture, but here we go. Louis Tan's character, Tan or Tam?
Tan.
He just fights generic dude number 5. I was like, okay. Keep in mind, I actually got excited for the finale because look at this set. Look at this. This is where people go throw down. You know what I'm saying? Chains dangling. Sparks. Like, this is fantastic set.
Like, I think they took a page out of Drunken Master 2, but at the same time, you can't fuck around with Drunken Master 2. You cannot reach the level of Drunken Master 2. No.
Which came out in the 90s. Just wanted to remind everybody that.
And it's still
anyway. So Louis, it's his time now to shine. So, Agent Zulu, Tommy, and Priya, uselessness, killed Chaos very easily. Powers or not. Next fight, Louis Tan versus generic superpowered baddie number 5. And that was just so lackluster, man. It was such a lackluster one-on-one fight. And the death was okay, but I'm watching this. I'm like, these guys are better. You know what I feel like when I watch this movie? I feel like we're watching our favorite athlete or our favorite UFC fighter, and he's just having a bad day. And he's just not performing up to snuff. And we're just watching him like, what's wrong with this guy? This guy usually knocks out everyone. He's tired after the first round.
It's because he didn't give him the uppercut.
Ooh, Mortal Kombat 2021 reference. Yeah. And I was just kind of, it just was so generic, man. And I'm just kind of like, okay, well, then that's over. The disappointing fight number 2. All right. Oh, hold on a second.
Got it.
I lost chat here. Hold on.
Oh no.
There we go. We're back here.
Yeah.
All right. John, thanks for the no, man. Thank you for the no. So what I'm hearing is the fights in Cobra. Yes. The fights in Cobra Kai are better. Well, at least filmed better, which is at least filmed better. Yeah. So thanks, Soti. Thanks for hanging in, and she's saying hello to Kyle and us. Like, appreciate it. Thank you guys. Yeah. So anyway, back to the movie. So disappointing fight number 1. Disappointing fight number 2. All right, who's left? The which I thought was the main. I thought this was the main finale fight.
Yep.
I was like, all right, they got Juju's character. Let's go. Right? So she comes flying down with her superpowers. And then she starts fighting. And I'm so confused, Kyle.
Like it was like shot very wide for no reason. And we're just like, and did you catch it? Did you catch it where he says something like, give up? And there was like, she says no, and it was like this weird ADR kind of sound bite
yeah.
So you caught that. I was just like, wow, that doesn't make it any better.
She's flying around, doing the supernatural thing, and I'm like, okay, they're trying to raise the stakes in terms of like entertainment for the fight scene, throwdown.
Yeah.
And then she pulls out some knives, right, and she starts doing her thing, man, doing the knife combinations. I'm like, okay, all right, let's see. All right, Juju's looking good here. All right, cool. Oh, he just disarms her. All right. She doesn't have her knives anymore. Okay. All right. So then they start going hand to hand for a little bit. And I'm like, okay, I'm paying attention. All right. They're going hand to hand. Oh, she's dead. What? I was like, she just died after that. He just killed her. I was kind of like, that's it? Dude, I mean, you could say this for everyone involved, but in terms of the character, Juju's character from the show, they did her dirty.
Yep.
They did Juju's character dirty. They did her bad. Number one, she's one of them. She ended up being one of the main antagonists second half of that season.
Yeah.
She's barely in this movie. We spend more time with fucking Priya and Agent Zulu. There was more screen time between Agent Zulu and fucking Cole than Juju's character, man.
Yeah, that whole scene.
And when she died, you know what I did? I sat there, and when she died instantly after getting disarmed and then getting fucked up and just dead. Next scene, go. I was just like, fuck you.
Yep.
That was my response.
I agree. And I was just like, wow, rude. That's all I gotta say is rude.
I just don't understand. She should have been she should have been one of the main villains.
Yeah.
She's one of the main villains from the show.
Yeah.
She just pops in. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, literally.
I'm coming after you. I got powers now. Oh, I'm dead. That's it. They did her dirty, bro.
Yep.
They did her dirty. So I'm sorry, Juju, if you're watching this. I feel for your character. Again, this movie may have been a huge success. We don't know. I'm saying this may have been a huge success, right? So congratulations to everyone involved if it helps push their careers. But I'm like, dude, okay. So keep in mind, guys, this is the third disappointing finale fight. This is the third fight. And now we're introduced by the villain here. Now tell me, when he got both MacGuffins together and he transformed into the all-powerful Wizard of Oz.
Shadow Demon from fucking Double Dragon.
Did you do what I did when he appeared and laughed hysterically?
Yes, because I was like, did they blackface him? And something weird.
I don't understand the point. I know what they're trying to do, but I don't understand. You still could have had Jason as Jason.
Yeah.
It would have been perfectly fine instead of putting them in whatever this is a bootleg diet, old man, homeless beggar soul. We got diet beggar soul here. And as soon as he appeared, bro, I was laughing. That's not good, man.
No.
That's not good, dude.
No.
I was laughing.
I just felt bad that like they brought Jason Tobin in from a better show.
Waste.
And just, yeah, you're going to be the villain. And if this was like supposed to be a slap to the face to the fact that like Warrior did better than this show, I'll be like, well, fuck you. Warrior gets season 3. You guys got a shitty movie. Fuck you.
Exactly. You know, and it's what's really disappointing is from what we watched with Jason from both seasons of Warrior, he can throw down.
Yeah.
He's perfectly capable to do physical action.
This was like an absolute slap in the face of just like, yep, we're just going to put him on wires and just do all the weird kind of
the finale fight, guys. The finale fight in this movie is fucking embarrassing. Yeah. It's fucking embarrassing. You know what I was watching? You know what I felt like I was watching? I felt like I was watching a stage play.
Yes.
Fistful of Vengeance on Broadway, Universal Studios, Hollywood. Fistful of Vengeance thing. And they just have Iko and Alan Tan are was it a ditch or was
it ditch, like just literally swinging back and forth.
They're holding on to ropes. They're holding on the ropes like this.
Fuck.
This is the whole fight, guys. They're holding on the ropes like this, and we got Diet Beggar Soul here on his wires.
Yeah.
They're just dangling him around like this.
It's like, hey. Just like literally
the whole fucking fight, Kyle. This is the whole fucking fight, and this is the most powerful being of all time that's going to rule the world or end the world. And this is what you mean to tell me you didn't have the time to put up some kind of fight choreography fight. How fun it would have been to see him versus everyone at the same time. The whole team, right? Just fucking everybody up, right? That would have been so much fun. No, just dangle him. Just how much time we got left before lunch?
Literally, that's probably it.
Just throw him. Just keep dangling. Just throw him. It's fine.
Throw him this way. It's like,
It's fucking embarrassing, man. I was screaming for the martial arts fight between Andy On and Vincent Zhao from True Legend. This is how you do it. You have a super powered being versus like just out of his league. Like there's no way Vincent Zhao could beat this dude because of his abilities. And it's such an entertaining fight. And they go at it, and it's filmed perfectly, and the fight choreography is great, and it's exciting. And guess what? That's not even the end finale fight of True Legend.
Yeah.
That happens earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
Just dangle him. This might be a new saying we're going to start saying here, Kyle. Me and you here on the channel.
Dangle it.
Just dangle him.
And then we'll say, like in the angle of the dangle? No, we're not. Just dangle.
Oh my! I forgot one more thing.
I
forgot one more thing. You know why? Because it's pretty forgettable. But at the same time, you guys know me. You know, I am the most. I'm the biggest like Iko Uwais fan. You guys know that here. He's a legend. I'm still a fan. I'm still a huge fan of him. All our favorite martial arts actors make bad movies once in a while. That's just par for the course, right?
Mile 22.
It just happened. Mile 22. It just happens, right? However, I'm going to say something right now. It's going to piss off a lot of Iko Uwais fans, and I'm sorry. So, all right, here we go. Are we still talking about a movie? As the Fat Apostle said.
Yeah, a little from column A, a little from column B.
Yeah. So anyway, this is going to piss off a lot of Iko Uwais fans, and I'm going to say maybe it's not necessarily his fault. It may have been director's fault. I'm not sure. But when this fight scene happened, I was stunned, and I'm going to talk about it right now. John, thanks for the dono, man. Let's see. Couldn't believe that they messed it up. So many angles, not enough dangling.
Hashtag worst circus ever.
Just dangle them. Just dangle them.
Dangle it.
You know what? I need to find a shot of that scene. Just have him dangling. I can always play it here while we're live.
That and put it with the Mortal Kombat Annihilation, them spinning around together.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. So if you see my trailer reaction, there's a fight where they show. I actually get a little bit excited for because you can see the fight in terms of the camera angle. I was like, oh shoot, you can see the fight, and they're doing some interesting zoom in and zoom out type of shots while Iko's taking people out. Well, remember, it's a trailer, and so they only show a few seconds of it, and I'm like fanboying out because I'm such an Iko fan, and I'm like, yeah. Well, when you see that exact same fight scene in its entirety for this movie, it's bad, dude. So long time ago, some people, actually I've heard several people say this, and it annoyed me so much that I stopped talking to them. It's like there's no reason to get into a debate when these people say that the fights in the Raid and the Raid 2 look like they're dancing. I stopped talking to those people. I don't talk to them anymore. I didn't even debate. If your ego's that high, no, it's subjective. You don't have to like the Raid movies, but to say that, it's like I would like to see I love when people take shots, but they don't have good defenses. It's like, well, then show me what fights are better than those.
And if you guys show us Born Identity, I will slap you in the face. I straight up will slap you in the face.
So anyway, I never forgot that because it annoyed me so much back in the day. One of the greatest fight scenes ever, in finale fight for both movies, and they said this is whack. It looks like they're dancing. Well, let me tell you something, guys. When Louis Tan's character gets possessed by Diet Beggar Soul, I actually got excited. I shouldn't have, because I should have known from the first 3 disappointing fights that it wasn't going to get any better. And in fact, it got worse, because when he got up and he was possessed and Louis Tan was about to fight, I got excited because I'm like, yo, we're going to have 2 really talented martial artists go at it, one-on-one battle. This is going to be, this has potential to be fucking great. And for some reason, the movie decided to not just have them fight each other and make it a memorable, amazing fight. No, they threw in Louis Tan with all these other jobbers. So it was like a mini boss and thugs.
4 other fuckers
that weren't even needed. And they go and they're all sent to attack Iko. And they do those stylistic. I mean, the good news is you can see it, but they do those stylistic zoom in and zoom outs while Iko's taking out the thugs and fighting Cole
as a one shot.
As a one shot, yes.
As a one shot.
And I hate to say this, there's a few moments, there's a few exchanges between Tan and Iko, and it looked like they were fucking dancing.
They were dancing.
And I never thought I'd say that. It looked like they were dancing. And I was like, what is happening? I'm watching this and I'm like, what is happening? And to make it even worse, you can have the fanciest zoom in, zoom out camera trickery, the fanciest shit going on. But when everyone's fucking slow as fuck, what is going on, Kyle?
So I remember when you asked me if we should review this long time ago, and I remember I was like, God damn it, I have to watch this fucking movie. So I watched it, and then I immediately like, dude, you better not be excited for this fucking film. I remember saying that to you. I was like, you better not be excited for this film because the final fight is the most shittiest thing I've ever seen. Because even though you said, well, you saw that they had this camera, which again, they used this like same technology that they tried to use on Keanu Reeves' Man of Tai Chi a long time ago, but they never used it. And I was just like looking at it going, okay, I could see what's going on here. And I knew it was wrong. The fact is, when the camera moves and this is not with like just a normal control. They actually put all these fucking algorithms and all this other shit that it will swing this way to pivot this way. You actually see Iko kick a guy and then stumble out of frame, and then the guy literally stumbles back into frame, and Iko come in and then wait for the camera to reset, and then they fight. And then not only that, you see another guy puttying in the background. And Javen, if you know what puttying is, you know exactly what I'm talking about, with all the putties going, ooh, 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 waiting to fucking get hit. And I was like, oh my God, this is in the fucking movie. And the final fight scene.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, to the point where I didn't really care if Lewis Tan was gonna fight Iko Uwais. I was just like, how much longer is this piece of shit gonna go on? And you know what? Fucking give him the uppercut. Give him the uppercut just so I can say. I'm like waiting, hearing in the background, like your voice go like, give him the uppercut to end this piece of shit. But other than that, I was just like, how long is this piece of shit of a movie? Because I checked out like literally when it started, and the side fact that they try to make you care, like, we are brothers, we are friends, when you guys have been arguing all throughout the whole goddamn fucking film. And it was just like,
God.
But
there's a few moments between him and Lewis Tan where they look like they were dancing.
Oh yeah,
like what is this? Because it's like so what you're saying, your theory is they had to slow down to keep up with this fancy camera movement.
Yeah. They
Jesus
definitely did.
Christ.
Like they, again, like this is where like some people, like where directors or DOPs thought, maybe we could shoot with this, maybe we shoot it with this, and whoever was producing says, yeah, we could try it this way and we could try and make it better. But at the same time, it did not work, because whether they had the time to use it on like during previs or not, they did not do it in a timely fashion that you see it on camera as a final product, where, all right, here we go. Here, oh shit, it didn't move that quickly, so keep going.
Oh my God, dude! And like it looked like it looked like previs. Like
it looked like
hey, let's film the previs.
Yeah.
Oh, when's lunch?
Yep.
Lunch? Oh no, it's fine. No.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys want to move faster? It's fine. Go ahead. Like it was slow movement, dude. Like it was like dun.
Yep. It was.
I'm like, what is this garbage?
I was literally like thinking, did they just film the whole like practice? Because that was just
that's what it looked like. It looked like practice.
Yeah.
And then I've seen some previs that are faster, that are better than this. And I'm like, so that's the fourth most we're four in a row, guys. Disappointing in finale fights in the same goddamn movie, and now fuck it, throw in 5 dangling. We got fucking
Cirque the fuckery.
Cirque the fuckery. Just fucking dangle them. No, we ain't got time to come up with some fight. Just end it. We ain't got time to put up no fight choreography for the finale. No, fuck it, just dangle them with some fucking wires. So that's 5. Am I right? Yeah.
Yeah, 5.
Chaos's fight, Lewis Tan's fight, Juju getting punked, which was horrible.
Yep.
And then the previs fight.
The previs fight, and then the Cirque the fuckery.
And then dangling them fight.
Yeah,
dangle them.
Just dangle them.
Jesus. You know, I had a rating already set for this before we started.
Mm-hmm.
That has dropped now. By the end of this here, and it's just now you see why I kind of enjoyed, for the most part, the beginning, because it looked like we got potential despite being annoyed with bad soundtrack music. Yep. There was potential to where, hey, this isn't bad, maybe it'll get better later, and it just got worse. 15 to 20 minute in finale fight. We are there. This is what we're here for. We love this shit. We eat this shit up, and we brag about it too. Kyle, 30-minute finale, son. Click.
Yep.
We like, what was it? 13 Assassins?
Yeah.
What was that? It was like that was 1 hour.
Yeah.
It was like an hour finale fight. Finale battle sequence. An hour, right? As far as I know, I might be wrong, but I mean, dude, in all that time, not even one fight was good. And I just feel so bad for everyone involved because there is a lot of talent here. We hate Cole, but Louis Tan, we need to give him a really good character.
Yeah.
He needs a really good character to kickstart his career even more. You know what I mean? We don't wish bad success on anyone involved. We would
better characters and better story.
Yes. We want Iko to be superstar. We want Juju to be great, to be a superstar. They have the talent. They've worked hard. They put in the hours. But I just don't understand. And maybe you're on to something, Kyle. Maybe they just literally ran out of time. They ran out of time. They ran out of budget, and they're like, just go.
Yeah.
Just end it. Dangle them. Just dangle them.
Just dangle them. All I can say is, I did say I was going to say something so brave yet so controversial.
Okay.
So right when this movie, like from beginning to end, I was just like, when is this movie going to end? And once it ended, I never thought I would say these words after watching it. I only watched one episode of Wu Assassins. I never watched it again, and only watched Warrior and thought that was infinitely better. And then when you said we should review this, and I watched it,
you were thinking about blocking me.
No. What happened was I turned it to Haya channel. And one movie that I've always shit on since it came out was on. And I compared Wu Assassins to this movie for Iko Uwais, saying it is Iko Uwais's Iceman for Donnie Yen. And this is where I will say this. You know what? Donnie Yen's Iceman isn't so bad.
Oh my god.
You know how much that hurts for me to say?
Wow.
But this movie actually made me say that Donnie Yen's Iceman ain't so bad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Wow. I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna go back and rewatch Donnie Yen's Iceman. So you hear what we're saying, folks. This is Iko Uwais's Iceman from Kyle. That's what Kyle stated. What Samurai stated earlier, that previous fight at the end, something was just, it looked like they were dancing, and it was slow. And I never thought I would ever say that about an Iko Uwais fight. Oh my god, I'm tired.
At least in Donnie Yen's Iceman, everyone was committed. That hurts to say too.
No, you're going to be shocked what I'm about to say right now, Kyle. Believe it or not, I could see a lot of people enjoying this movie.
Yeah.
I could see people having fun. I could see people turning their brain off, watching it, and having a good time. And they won't have the issues that we have, with it. And so to those people, I think that's awesome. As long as you guys are entertained, that's all that matters. Now this, believe it or not, all the bullshit I said, this is still better than Crazy Fist, bro. Crazy Fist is that bad. Yeah. Kyle on Haya. Crazy Fist dethroned Snake Eyes. That's how bad Crazy Fist is on Haya. Yeah, so this is better than Crazy Fist. There are levels. There are levels to bad. So let's briefly go over this before we rate the movie. So far, Iko and Snake Eyes, disappointing. Mile 22, disappointing. They didn't know how to film the fights. They fucked it up. The little brief cameo he had in the Dave Bautista movie was kind of a waste of him. He was kind of wasted. That's 3 now. We have this movie. I feel like I'm missing another disappointing movie over here in the States with Iko. But that might have been just 4. But I feel like I'm missing another one. But hopefully, I have my fingers crossed.
Oh yeah,
that
Beyond Skyline.
Well, Beyond Skyline, I actually enjoyed that. So I actually liked it.
I was gonna say,
but it's 5 billion times better than this movie.
Yeah, that's true.
But hopefully, I got my fingers crossed that Expendables 4 doesn't botch him like he has been botched in all these other projects outside of the Raid, Headshot, and The Night Comes for Us. It's like all these botched projects, you know. Hopefully, because he's like the main Mile 99. Thanks for First Power.
Yeah.
He is getting top billing here. He's like the main villain.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
But it's so hopefully we don't get any Dolph Lundgren versus Jet Li filming, and horrible editing. Hopefully
and in the shadows, like fucking Triple Threat. God damn it. I hope that, and you guys fucking made that so. How do you fuck up Tony Jaa versus Scott Adkins?
Well, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that happened that kind of ruined that movie. A lot of production shit. Yeah. But I mean, you know, I'd rather watch Triple Threat than this movie, though.
That's true. I would too.
So, all right, it's time to rate it. Don't forget, we have changed our ratings to letters. C is average. Kyle Wong, what are you giving Fistful of Waste of Time?
Long and meaty. No, an F. I give him straight F.
Whoa, an F.
Straight F. F minus.
Wow. Yikes. DJ Anubis, after 15 minutes, I gave it a 3 out of 10. He didn't even make it to the rest of the movie. Oh my god. Well, anyway. All right. A plus from the I'm just kidding. I was going because I was looking at overall perspective. There's enough violence, action, and carnage to where, and some stunts that, you know, and shout out to the stuntman, that I was going to give the movie like a C. Overall, that's kind of how I was looking at it. After our discussion tonight, I'm giving it a C minus. I'm gonna give it a C minus. So,
I just give it an F.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm tired. I only got 2 hours of sleep. I'm giving this movie a D. What the fuck am I doing? I'm so sorry, guys. I was thinking differently. No, it gets a D for me. It gets a D. It's just a waste of juju and everybody involved.
I think you gave it a C because of the 100% armor.
The 100% armor that should be in every movie.
Yes.
But hey, we'll go ahead and end it now. It's been an hour. Thanks again, guys. Samurai was looking at the wrong notes. The hell was I smoking? All right, guys. So a D for me and an F for Kyle Wong. So now that you gave this an F, you gotta watch Crazy Fist now. I gotta know what you think about it.
Oh shit!
Right. You're just gonna cheat and say F minus.
No, you know me. I still have to watch all this stuff, and I'm just like, yep. How can I properly rate this?
Well, this was a blast having you back here. It's been a while, my friend. So it's always great to have you back here and talk movies with you. And thank all of you guys, all you badasses, for coming in and making us laugh. We make you guys laugh for hanging out with us. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yep.
And donate to the Church of Samurai.
That's right. Donate to the Church of Samurai.
Today's sermon was about the Cirque de Fuckery.
Yes.
Just dangle him.
Just dangle him. we have to say, just dangle him. Because if we say just dangle it, people are going to think it's something else we're talking about.
So remember, take from the sermon, Cirque de Fuckery, just dangle him, long and meaty.
Long and meaty. There's the cliff notes for today. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We may review the Batman tomorrow live. Nice. We'll see. We have enough time, so keep. You guys will find out later tonight. I'll post it. You can hang out with us and me and Lady Fabled tomorrow. and we'll review the Batman finally, do a spoiler review, and hang out with you guys and hear what you guys thought about it. Javon says, "Is it better than Matrix 4?" No. Nope. And you guys know how I feel about Matrix 4. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Take care. Keep watching good movies. And if you're going to watch bad movies, make sure they're entertaining. All right, guys. Entertaining bad. Take care. Just dangle them, baby. Just dangle them.
Just dangle them.